Hey, that's an idea. Why don't we hear a Paso Doble, huh?
All right.
Hey, Senor Musico. Can you play us a Paso Doble?
Fred, isn't that the one we were dancing to at El Patio last night?
You mean trying to dance to? You see, that's really the music they play at the bull ring for the entrance of the matadors.
My, but you are smart.
Nothing. Terry's guide. I've been doing my homework.
I would like to view in there with a big one from San Mateo, eh? That would take the starch out of you.
No, I could do no worse than our little friend here. Mamacita! No, Toro! No, Toro! Papa, the food is too big!
Fred, we've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask him to come over and join us?
What?
Well, he looks so miserable. Maybe if we ask him over here, they'd stop.
Okay. I'll, break out my Spanish. Permítame, usted pregunto.
I speak English a little.
Oh. Well, Mrs. Harper and I, we're down here on our honeymoon. And we wondered if you'd care to join us for a drink.
Thank you very much. That is very kind of you. But another time, perhaps. Muchas gracias.
Por nada. No dice.
Maybe he's just shy. Excuse me. I'm Mrs. Harper. I hope you won't think we're awfully forward, but at home we don't stand on ceremony. We'd like so much to have you join us. It would make us very happy. Won't you please?
Gentlemen can never refuse the request of a lady, especially when she is so beautiful and so serious.
Good. I can't stand to see anybody alone.
You are very kind. Here, a senora would never think of such a thing. Perhaps your way makes life more interesting.
Well, we only live a short time. I think we should do what we want to do.
Instead of what we have to do? I wonder.
Come. Senor Contreras, my husband, Fred Harper.
Glad to meet you, senor. Pull up a chair. Oye, Chucho. Otra cognac y tequila. How do you like that? I'm only in the country 8 days, and I'm speaking Spanish like a native. A native of Evanston, Illinois.
Evanston? I have not heard of this Evanston.
Well, it's just a little suburban town outside of Chicago. You've heard of Chicago.
Como no? We hear very much of Chicago.
Well, Evanston's just outside of Chicago, but completely different. Chicago's wet, Evanston's dry.
You mean when it rains in Chicago, there is no rain in Evanston?
Oh, no. I mean, well, here. Chicago? Yes. Evanston? No. You comprendo?
Fred, you're not speaking any language. Senor Contreras understands English.
Oh, please, senora. You are both so simpaticos. Call me Pepe.
And you call me Sarah?
Sara. Sara y Federico. My new friends. I drink to your honeymoon.
Yep, she finally caught me, the lucky girl.
Oh!
Here in my country, a man and a woman would never joke of their love. But behind your joke, I see there is a true feeling.
Senor Musico, can you play something else?
I think they want the tip, senor.
Oh, Chucho, here. You give it to him, will you? And tell him to play something else or go away.
Si, senor.
Pepe, we're so sorry. Really, we didn't mean to.
So, you know. Pepe Contreras, the best bullfighter in Mexico. if you take away the bull. If you're 8 days in this country, you already know this joke, eh? Here we have a saying. Making beautiful passes with the cape is one thing. Letting the horns brush off your buttons is another. I'm sorry. I've already spoken too much.
Oh, you haven't finished your drink. To long life and happiness.
Salute.
You're both so simpaticos. And one needs to talk to people who do not despise him.
You afraid, Pepe?
You make it sound so simple. But the answer is never simple. It would take too long.
Well, we're in no hurry.
I'm not used to confide in strangers or in anyone.
But sometimes strangers can come together and tell each other things that old friends hide from one another all their lives.
Possible. I feel this with you.
Are you afraid?
The cape of every torero is lined with fear.
Even El Indio?
El Indio. Not the most stylish or graceful, but the bravest. The most emotional killer of bulls in Mexico. It has made him rich and famous and respected. It has made him everything but satisfied.
What more does he want?
Perfection. The perfect bullfighter like Manolete is brilliant with the cape, masterful with the muleta, prepared to die rather than to cheat with his sword. My father, no matter how many bulls he killed in the perfect way, he could never be un matador perfecto. So,
He wants you to be perfect for him?
see. The dream of my father is to have a son who not only has his integrity with his sword, but the science of amiguita, the grace of arusa. At 14, I could do a better Veronica than my father, and I could do a rebolero the like of which he would not attempt. He would smile along his cigar at me and tell his friends how soon we would fight the bulls, mano a mano. Just the two of us, handling 8 of the biggest and blackest cathedrals our country can raise. When I was 16, he was anxious to show me off. The bulls they give the novelleros, the novices. They are not as big as the ones a full matador works with. But an 8-inch horn can leave you just as dead as a 12-inch horn. Oi, Chucho! Wake up, man. We are dry as the desert of Durango. Pronto, pronto.
Listen to him. He's absolutely fearless. When his opponent is a waiter.
He's always so brave with other people's lives. Always the one that urges the matador to go closer and closer. Would give anything to see Alfredo out there, while the crowd urges him to go closer and closer.
We have them too, Pepe. Armchair heroes who don't bat an eye at bloodshed as long as it's not their own.
See, but to do it yourself alone in the bull ring, it is very different.
Yes.
That first afternoon, in that first corrida, I stopped my bull dead in his tracks with a media Veronica. I walked away. Ole, ole, ole. It was when I came back from my quite to take the bull away from their horse. The devil stole my luck. The wind caught the end of my cape, wrapped it around my face. Everyone laughed and called me Cantinflas, the comedian. I was butted very hard that afternoon. But that was all. I was not hurt, except for the wound in my pride. The wound in my pride could not have been stitched together with all the thread in the city of Mexico.
But you went back into the ring. You weren't afraid to finish?
I was afraid not to finish. I do not know whether I'm brave or unbrave. I only know that I've thought about it too long. Is the brave man the one who overcomes his fear? Or the one who has no fear to overcome? My father, he is called very brave. To him, bravery is like breathing. They say he has in him sangre de toro, the blood of the bull. They say he is more a bull than the bull himself. That first afternoon, when the bull came at me with terrible eyes, I said to myself, where have I seen these eyes before? And then I knew. This bull had the eyes
Of your father?
Yes. Yes. They call me cobarde, coward, mamarecho, yellow dog. But you see, it is never this simple. Is it that in my mind, I have thought too long about the difference between cowardice and courage. But I'm not stupid enough to be brave the way my father is brave.